Follow along with Mike Ernst and Heidi Manley in central Wisconsin as they hope of filling their turkey tags in new spots and on familiar grounds. Pretty much waiting on the birds. Ended up sitting right behind this brush pile right in front of me. Hopefully if a turkey does see the decoy, I can hunker down just enough that I can kind of hide my body, myself, my appendages. So really, I'm definitely anticipating seeing turkeys tonight. Whether or not they come in by me is another thing. I got a couple real hens and at least one tom off to my southwest about 150 yards. I called a little bit. There's some hens clucking hardcore. They're trying to get my attention to go over there, but that's not going to happen. I can barely see these birds in this corn stubble. I can only see that tom's fan when he's strutting. So we're going to see if we can't pill that little bugger in here this afternoon and try and get one on our first evening hunt of the year. Yeah, that's how we do it. That was awesome. I didn't think they were gonna come in. There was 3 toms strutting off to the southwest of me here in the middle of the field. And I was trying to coax them in. That one was just strutting non-stop, showing off his stuff, and I just gave a couple little clucks. I didn't want to give it away too much, but just 4 or 5 clucks. And eventually they committed. First night, tagged out. Go get my bird right there. Pack up the decoy. I'm just sitting on the ground right here. There's nothing to it. Even a Joe Schmo can do it if I can pull it off. So, pack her up, maybe do some trophy pictures quick while we still got a little bit of light, and head her in for the night. 3 days later, on Saturday morning, Heidi Manley sets back to the exact same spot Mike shot his turkey in hoping of getting one of the other ones.
First time I'm about to get out here, second week of turkey hunting, and try to use the gun to get one. Mike got one on set up in the same spot Mike was, just inside the woods on the edge of the field. Got the decoy set up just right on that tree line, so hopefully we'll be able to suck them in before they try to head out into the middle of the field.
But after a quiet morning and not seeing any turkeys, Heidi and Mike decide to pack up and head to the house to make a game plan for the afternoon.
Well, we were on our way back in, calling it quits, and came out on the edge of this other field, and all of a sudden Mike told me to stop. He looked at the binoculars. There's a bearded hen down the ways, down the edge of the cornfield, edge of the whole cornfield here, so we're gonna try to sneak up on her, and hopefully I can still get one this morning.
Run up and whack her again.
Shoot her again.
There. Go get her.
Yes. Little running gun action.
We were on our way back this morning after giving up on the other cornfield and walked through the woods onto this open edge here, this other cornfield, and Mike glassed it with his binoculars and thought he saw what we thought was a bearded hen. So we crept along this lane that runs parallel with the cornfield here and actually saw it laying in the brush, and so we were gonna creep up on it and ended up popping up out of the brush and ran through the lane. So I stepped out and took a shot at about 10 yards, and we saw where it went into the other side of the brush, so we snuck up on it and just took another shot just to be safe. But after further review, it is not a bearded hen, it is a tom. A little small, but definitely good eating, so I'm happy. My tag is filled, and so is our freezer.
I had to redo my clover plots after a disaster last year. This year I came back with real world wildlife clover chicory mix, right? It's the chicory. It makes all the difference. It's been awesome. It's come up for a first year seeding. I've seen some good crops and some bad crops. This clover is just dynamite. I mowed it for the first time already last week, and I had 8 to 10 inches growth on most of it. It just looks incredible. Never seen anything like it. It's been the best clover stand I've ever had, bar none.